Hello everybody, today we're going to review Home Alone 2. Yeah?
Yeah. Where's the disc?
Doesn't matter, we're not going to put it on, are we? So we'll just talk about it.
Okay.
Okay, so Home Alone 2, why Home Alone 2 and not Home Alone 1?
Because it's New York toy shop.
No,
Oh.
there's two words.
Central Park.
Tim Curry.
Gosh.
Timothy Curry! Everything else is exactly the same. They move it from Chicago to New York.
Yeah. She does the same. Kevin!
Everything's the same except it's in New York and Tim Curry's in it. Yeah. Do we need to describe the plot of Home Alone 2? If you haven't seen Home Alone 2, should you give someone who hasn't seen Home Alone 2 advice about the fact that they should see it, or are they already a lost cause? I mean, if you're watching this and you're 8 years of age or under and you've not seen it, then go and see it, okay? And if you're older than 8 and you haven't seen it, then you've just got a problem.
Yeah.
What's your problem? Have you had like a problem? Have you had a bad childhood? Are you in care? Are you in a foster home?
Do you think though, because Home Alone 2 came out when we were little, that people who are now younger than us have other different Christmas films?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
If you were born in 1990 or later and you haven't seen it, then it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm sorry that you were born too late, but you've got to catch up, okay? I mean, I've watched It's a Wonderful Life. That was like 40 years before I was born.
I've watched White Christmas.
So you've got no excuse. There's no excuse not to have watched the 80s canon. It's actually 90s, isn't it? But it gets honorary mention, I think, because it's part of that John Hughes 80s thing.
Yeah. So
it doesn't matter when you're born. If you don't watch the films that were made between 1984 and 1992, then
you're a waste of space.
You've just wasted your life. So I don't think I even want to describe the plot. A kid gets left on his own, and he has many hijinks. Or it's all the booby traps are just so better than the first film. In the first film they're pretty good, but it's things like, burning his hand on the doorknob, or like getting a paint can in the face. And in this, the booby traps are so stupid. They're so massive they would actually kill them. He throws bricks off the roof, and like just bricks and bricks are landing on what's his name?
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci's face. He's throwing irons in his face.
But in the first film, I think what I really like is the idea that when he has that big feast in the hotel and he's like got ice cream sundaes and pizza and biscuits, does he have a big feast in the first film? Because it feels a bit more...
In the first film, he just has mac and cheese out the microwave.
Well then, that's what I like about that one, where he's like in the plaza eating ice cream
outwitting
sundaes.
Tim Curry and Roy Schneider. No, is that the guy from Jaws?
Yeah.
Oh, but what's happened to Macaulay Culkin now?
Dunno.
It's the curse of the child star, isn't it? Because he was the cutest kid on the face of the planet. I mean, so cute that Michael Jackson just couldn't keep his hands off.
You can't say that.
We can. Michael Jackson's dead. You can't slander the dead. Can't libel the dead. Michael Jackson is a paedophile. It's not like it's news. Who do you think's watching this?
I don't think he's dead.
Well, if he's not dead, I take it back. But if he is dead, he is dead, and he's a pedo.
Why is this coming to why we should watch the film?
We can't say anything about Macaulay Culkin because he's alive, so we can't libel him.
Are you really allowed to say anything about dead people?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's the rule. Why? What are they going to do? Do you think we've reviewed this film adequately?
No.
I think we've captured every bit of it they need to know.
Christmassy.
Even though his mum's a shit mum and she loses him in the airport, and like for the 15th time, and she knows where to find him at the Rockefeller Center where the tree is.
Just very Christmassy. New York, it is just Christmassy, isn't it?
Not all the time, just at Christmas.
What's the light?
I thought it was plastic. It's going to look good on the video, isn't it? Look, I grew up in a really shit house.
I'm
looking at it. I'm saying, no, I grew up in a house where we had like shitty plastic ones.
Yeah, so did I.
I'm not posh like you have.
I had a shitty plastic one, but I bought glass ones.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and a Happy New Year! Have I been touching myself during this video? They can see as well.